Yo, this is Rize Podcast. We live at the final press conference in DC. It's your boy, the host of the Rize Podcast. You already know who he is, Coach Rize, aka Smoothie King. Right back at you. I got one of my main men right here, one of my favorite fighters coming up in the game. Great, make his niche in the game. Jahlil Hackett. How you doing today, young man? My man, undefeated too, y'all. Gotta throw that out there. Undefeated, you know what I mean? And what weight you gonna be campaigning at, or you looking to go up and down?
We starting off at the welterweight division, 147. God willing, my career goes where I wanted to go. We was at one belts from 47 to 54. I just take the Roy Jones approach. Roy Jones approach keeps going up till they get too big, and then go somewhere where I can lock in the ring.
Awesome. You know anything about your opponent you're gonna be facing Saturday?
Yeah, he's a tough guy. He's faced a lot of prospects coming up. He ain't no pushover, so I definitely gotta go out there, establish my dad, let him know I'm coming to fight, sit down on a few punches, make him respect me.
For a lot of guys, I hear a lot of the fighters say sometimes, I don't know if it's arrogance or confidence, you can kind of get those two a little mixed up. Do you study your opponents, or you make the adjustments? Of course, I know you make the adjustments in the ring as you fight, but do you study your opponent going in before a fight, and is that plausible to be able to do that?
Yeah, I study him, but also I keep in mind that I want him worried about what I'm doing in there. I shouldn't be worried about what he's doing. Of course, I'm conscious of him, but he should be worried about what I got to bring to the table. Don't worry about him. I'm countering. I'm countering what he got. He should be worried about countering what I got.
Awesome. And I want to also ask you, and shout out to our cameraman, the CEO, but now all assets, senior cars behind the camera. But how this training camp went? Did you have any problems making weight, and how comfortable do you feel?
I feel real good. We're coming off of a camp where I was supposed to fight December 17th on the French.
Yeah, I was mad about that.
Yeah, no, so I was already, at weight. So it's like, I was maintaining throughout camp. So making weight wasn't a problem. Feel good right now. A lot of people was telling me, like, man, you look big. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, man, I done had time to, like, fill into my weight. So.
Yeah. Well, we already know, we've been watching you. I've been watching you personally for, like, coming to the gym for, like, the last 5 or 6 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, one of the hardest workers in boxing. You're very passionate about the sport. That's what I respect about you. I don't deal with those guys 1 foot in, 1 foot out. So, from us to the Rize Podcast, Coach Calvin, Kenny, the whole Rize Podcast team, we behind you 100%. And I know ain't nothing but big things from here on out, man.
Yeah.
Thanks for giving us your time, man. You know what I mean? Do what you do, man. Rize Podcast.